And they're cooking up some awesome tailgate food with Joe.
Yes, that was Shannon Quinn you heard before. She's the wife of head coach Jeff Quinn. Thanks for joining us. And we've got Dave O'Neill also. Now, Dave, tell us your role in this whole tailgating event that happens, every weekend in the fall and in the winter here.
Well, my wife is Coach Quinn's administrative assistant in the office, and therefore I'm an honorary member of the Coaches' Wives Club.
Okay, so you're in some pretty big company there. You've got some people to live up to here, because we know Shannon knows how to cook. Now, what are we making today, Dave?
Today we're doing sort of a mini version of a low country boil. We'll have potatoes, corn, andouille sausage, kielbasa, and some onion in there. There's already some garlic going in there. Our water's all seasoned with a seafood boil seasoning.
Okay, now this is, I spent a little time in Louisiana, so I'm smelling that stuff right now.
Okay.
Folks at home, maybe they don't know what andouille sausage is. Give them an idea of what it tastes like.
It's a pork sausage that has some garlic in it and some of the southern seasonings, some of the Cajun seasonings, paprika and celery salt, that type of thing. A lot of garlic in it.
All right, good stuff. Can't wait to get started on that. And of course, Shannon, you guys are always cooking up something special on Saturdays, right?
This is a tailgate we did a couple weeks ago, and it was an amazing hit. We had hundreds of people come for it. And this weekend we're doing a Jimmy Buffett cheeseburger in paradise.
Wow.
Margaritas included. So we love our theme in it. Again, we invite by Evite.
That's right. Good stuff. And you guys have been lucky with the weather as far as tailgating so far.
It's been beautiful.
So is the Bills fans as well. But obviously, weather's been played a factor, right?
It has, and that's important with our young squad to get us all in the right frame of mood to beat this Northern Illinois team this weekend.
All right, good stuff. Now, Dave, quickly, we got about 30 seconds. If someone at home wants to plan a shrimp boil, we've got stuff going right now. How long does this process take to, prepare and then, get ready for it?
Once the water's boiling, we look at maybe 25 to 30 minutes. Like anything else, you start with the items that take a little longer to cook. Like your potatoes going first, and then it's just a progression. Then it'll be the corn, then it'll be the meat, although the meat is already cooked.
Right.
And then the onions will go in last, a little bit of lemon just for a little bit of flavoring. And the Old Bay, the seafood boil seasoning.
This is a key right here.
Yeah. We use Old Bay. You can use any seafood boil. You can use a Zatarain's. You can make your own with paprika and celery salt and some garlic powder.
All right, I'm very excited. It smells great in here already. The smell is going out into the hallway. Everyone in the newsroom is getting excited as well. We're going to get started on this recipe in just a few minutes. Right now, back to you, Allie.
Thank you very much. It is absolutely amazing smelling in here, and I can't wait to see the finished product. But now we're going to have to turn away from the kitchen and go to the newsroom where Emily Lenahan, our web producer, is getting really exciting in our kitchen. They just can't keep it down. They're making a great tailgating feast, so we're going to turn it on over to Joe.
That's right. Thank you, Allie. We're with Shannon Quinn, of course, Jeff Quinn's head coach at home, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And on the road, obviously, you are involved in a lot of tailgating events.
Absolutely.
It's always a good turnout. Of course, Dave O'Neill, you're involved in this as well. What are we making? A shrimp boil today?
We're doing a low country shrimp boil, yes.
Okay. Now, what is you just added some of the andouille sausage in there, right?
I added andouille and Polish sausage.
Oh, and Polish.
This. Yes.
Polish, a mix. Okay.
Well, this is Buffalo.
Absolutely.
We've got to
get the Polish contingency in there as well. Maybe some Italian sausage. Would that work or no? Probably not. Right?
I don't know. Most of the sausages or everything we're using today is already cooked. It's smoked sausage.
And that's what you want for this recipe as well. And are the shrimp in there yet? Just checking.
No, the shrimp takes the least amount of time to cook up, so we're going to put those in at the very end.
Okay, now you were telling me this is actually a great tailgating meal because you just kind of set it and forget it. And
one pot and it's good to go.
Right, so you can go play can jam and while this thing cooks. Now, Shannon's stirring it up right now. Is that basically all you have to do is just tend to it every once in a while? Give it a quick stir?
That's about it. Just keep anything from sticking to the bottom. Now, normally at the tailgate, we'd use a large turkey fryer. It would have the frying basket in it. And that way, at the end, and you'll see that we can just pull that basket right out with all the food in it, lay out a paper on a table and top, and then just dump the food out onto the tabletop and let everybody serve themselves.
That's kind of how I do it at home, actually, every night. I just dump the food all over the place, run through it.
Gives us a chance to get to that victory walk. This weekend it's at 9:30 a.m.
Right, it's an early game, right?
Exactly. It's a noon game this week.
Regular, right? Now, who are they playing? Who are the...
Northern Illinois, and we'll need everybody out. Maybe we can get all those architects out there to help cheer us on.
That would be great. And you were just telling me your brother is...
My brother is a Frank Lloyd Wright protege. He loves the buildings here and has been in many of them. And he is out of Oregon now, so.
Good for him. That's great. Well, hopefully those folks will show up as well. We're going to get good weather for the game. And if it's a little cold, this seems like one of those dishes that'll warm you up as well as fill you up, right?
Absolutely.
And there's some, it's not just going to be temperature hot. There's some seasoning in there, too, that's going to spice it up a little bit.
You put the Old Bay in and whatnot. So we'll get into those seasonings in just a few minutes. Right now, we're going to send things over to Allie on the couch. What's up, Allie?
Thanks, Joe. There's a lot going on here today. Coming up, we're
over there. I know you can smell it over there, Allie, because folks in the newsroom can smell it. We're with Dave O'Neill and Shannon Quinn. Guys, this shrimp boil is going really well right now. Let's quickly tell the folks at home what we have in there, what has been cooking since we started here.
Well, right now, again, we have the Cajun seasoning, or the shrimp boil seasoning in the water, along with, there's a whole bulb of garlic in there that's been cut in half. And there's potatoes, there's andouille and kielbasa, sausages in there, there's corn on the cob. We like to get fresh, but that's out of season right now, so we had to get it out of the freezer section.
Okay, now
and, we've got some onion in there as well.
Onion as well. Now, the last ingredient in this shrimp boil is actually the shrimp, right?
Exactly. The shrimp, as soon as it goes in, it's going to be done for the most part. So we're going to save that to last. You don't want to overcook it and let it get tough. And
Oh, tough, right. That'll happen.
Right. When it gets overcooked, it'll get tough.
What are you doing here with this lemon?
I'm juicing the lemon before I get it to the juicer. I don't have to worry about a juicer. So I'm just basically breaking all the juices up, and then I'll just cut it in half.
Okay.
We'll,
there you go.
We'll squeeze that. It'll make it easier to
so a whole
get the
lemon
juice out of it.
So for a pot that size, you're going to do a whole lemon?
Yeah.
Okay, now I know, of course, Shannon, you guys cook a lot more than that on tailgating on Saturdays,
yes.
right?
Oh, yes. Sometimes we'll have 3 or 4 pots going, and we get everybody involved. Like I said, that's why we wanted to invite all those architects. And when it smells like this, you get people from around wanting to know what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Now, do you cook everything with that on your hand?
No, this time, although last time I did need a little bit of a hot burner there, but it is the Junior Bulls Club, the Kids Club Day. We have special concessions for $1, and this will be for the first 1,000 kids who come. And since you're a kid at heart, we brought you one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It.
And don't forget, you can get your tickets at BuffaloBulls.com.
That's right. Good little tease there for the website. We got to make sure people go there.
Absolutely.
And there's so much more going on as well. Now, you brought in some washer fluid.
No. Like Shannon said, we have a lot of the kids, a lot of the coaches' children at our tailgate with us, and this is Kids Day, so we brought along the blue Kool-Aid, the Bulls Blue Kool-Aid.
All right. Well, let's hope they're drinking the Kool-Aid this weekend.
Absolutely, and I know I'm going to be having some of it as well.
I don't even remember. Has that flavor been around for a while?
I'm really not sure.
Okay, I was the right. Okay, Alex is It's Allie's favorite, so it gets the approval here.
That's why we brought it.
That's right. Absolutely. Okay, so we've got this stuff boiling. We're going to add our shrimp in just a few minutes. Now,
absolutely.
Give us an idea about weekends, Shannon. If people want to get involved in some way or bring food of their own or share recipes, any of that happen?
Well, again, all of our wives and our honorary wives, Dave, we come up with different ideas, different themes. We've done the sushi theme. This weekend is, actually, we did this tailgate prior, and it was a huge success. But this weekend, again, is Cheeseburger in Paradise, the Jimmy Buffett. And we send out an Evite, and we do like to invite everyone in the community. Whoever's there, don't forget, just because the Bills are on Sunday, Bulls are on Saturday. We do have a game, a very important game this weekend against Northern Illinois.
Right, the team's got to win this one.
Have to win this one.
Yeah. Now, you guys, Shannon showed us her cookbook of some of the recipes. I think we have one here. Are you involved in that in any way? I mean, obviously, you've got some great recipes.
I think I might have 1 or 2 in there, but it may have my wife's name on it, too. I don't know.
Well, that's a smart move, yeah. Okay, we're going to get the shrimp in and show everybody the finished product?
Yep. Okay. We're going to get the shrimp in, and we've got a bunch of it here, so we're not going to be shy with the shrimp.
Get us a bowl out of here. Do we have a bowl to put this in?
Well, we're going to do the dump. Remember, that's our famous dump.
The dump. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay. So let's get this out of the way. Now, those shrimp, you just dropped them in there. How long? Give folks a time. Not too long?
When the water's boiling, that shrimp will be ready in a couple minutes. 2 minutes, something like that. And it'll be ready to go, ready to take off the heat. And
it smells great.
Everybody can just jump in.
Oh, that's good stuff. All right, we've got about 30 seconds. Anything left here we have to do?
We just want to make sure that we're, again, inviting everybody, the first 1,000 kids. We appreciate all their help. Come out and meet our True Blue. Those are our college students that we're trying to get involved into our game. And we really need your support. We need everybody to back the Bulls.
Absolutely. And good good weather is good. I think we're in for some good weather this weekend as well, so that should help everyone turn out.
It's all part of the major puzzle to put the whole thing together.
All right. Right there, that fits perfect right there. All right, coming up, we got weather out there right now. Not looking too good, but... All right, go Bulls, everyone. We promised you shrimp boil today, and Dave O'Neill and Shannon Quinn really came through. We're about to show you what a shrimp dump is all about. Yeah, that's what they call it. Anyway, Shannon, you're going to be the dump assistant this morning?
Absolutely.
All right, this is what happens, folks.
Everybody's got a job.
And this is how you guys serve it at the game.
Absolutely. We'd get back from our victory walk parade, and we'd come back, and everything we've been cooking is ready. Just throw it out. Usually we have a big picnic table.
Right.
We pull it all out.
Oh, wow.
And if that doesn't get everybody over to your tailgate party, people, nothing will.
Yeah, this is actually how I eat at home. I just dump it all out, and I kind of swim through it a little bit. Yep, there you go. That's a typical meal at Joe's house. No, this is a beautifully smelling... I'm going to eat one of these potatoes.
Please.
It's really good. This smells great, guys. Now, you also have, if there are any leftovers, you do have a leftover recipe for us this morning, of course, in the second helpings.
Yeah, we're going to be making the Coach's Kickin' Kielbasa Noodle Soup.
Oh, wow.
And,
that sounds hearty, too.
You know, the water that we boiled in, it's got all those great flavors in it. The Old Bay seasoning, the oils from the sausages and the onion and the garlic that's been in there.
Amazing.
So there's some great flavors there. So what we've done is we've sautéed some onion and celery and carrots into another pot, and then put some of the broth from the boil into the pot, and then we'll just take and we'll take some of the leftover sausage, we'll get that in there.
Chop it up a little extra.
And, yeah, just make it smaller, more like you would want in your soup rather than a boil.
Oh, great stuff.
And,
Again, it's great for after the game, for the victory party with the coaches. We invite everybody back to the camper or tailgate area, and we do a little bowl celebrating, which we're really looking forward to this weekend.
That's right, and nothing like a kind of a warm meal, too. It'll fill you up, it'll be warm on a cold day, but we should be having pretty nice weather this weekend.
We're hoping so, but we have been known to bring a fire pit or two, and again, we want to invite all the junior bulls and all the architects in town, and get your tickets at buffalobulls.com.
All right, good stuff. They're playing a big game. Northern Illinois. All right, big game. They got to win.
They do. I found my way in here. I just kind of snuck on in to eat some food.
All right, good stuff.
Plenty of it.
Yes,
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of food here today. And tomorrow we've got pastry chef Gretchen. She's going to be making Halloween cookies. So you guys will also have some Halloween stuff probably this weekend or next weekend as well, I bet, huh?
We
Usually-
typically will. We'll have it out there.
We usually do our soups in a big pumpkin, chilies and soups on a fall festival.
Nice. That sounds amazing. Just like this potato that I'm going to eat now. You'll have to join us tomorrow to see all